In today's video, we are going to cover 10 tiny money habits that saved me, thousands of shillings in a year, which is frugal living. The first thing is shop when you are in early. Remember that when you go for a shopping where you are in early, you will go and buy the things which you need. But for example, you have decided that you want to go to shop to do a shopping, for example, of 2 hours, and then you go there 4 hours before. Your eyes will see new things, and you may get that spirit of wanting to buy that item. So this will lead you to get into the deeper of your pocket. Get another extra cash, pay for the item. This item you didn't plan for. This is going to drain your money. So you need to do shopping when you are in a hurry. You can even set a timer. By 10 minutes, I should have get out of the market. This is Alex Chabare. If you haven't subscribed, please, I beg for your subscription. Hit the subscribe button. I make such good video each and every day. The second point is avoid groceries shopping. Avoid grocery shopping. This will save you almost 60% of your income. What does this mean? You go into a grocery, these things, they are always very appealing, isn't it? You always go there, even me, I always go there. They are very appealing where they are fresh. Then you go, you buy these, and they are highly perishable. You buy them in large quantity. You come, for example, if you don't have the refrigeration, some of these products which you have bought, which are high perishable, they get burnt. Either, finally, what are you going to do? You are going to throw them away. And remember, you used money to buy these products. Yes, they were peeling them, but they are perishable. So it's better you buy small quantity, you go and spend for that day, then the next day you will buy another thing. So don't buy these groceries in large quantity, whereby later you are going to throw this bad one away. And this one will, I believe, this one will help you to save money. Remember that we are in a journey of creating wealth. The next point we need to do is limit the number of times you visit the store. For example, in a week, how many times do you go to the market? Is it daily? Is it after one day? Is it after 2 days? Or once per week? Remember that the more you go into the market, the more you use more money to buy. And remember that maybe you have not hit your financial freedom. You are trying to create it. So limit. For example, say I'm going to do my shopping once per week or once per month. This one will help you because the one who is going to shop each and every day, remember that one is spends transport to and fro. He buys these things every now and then. So if you can reduce the number of times which you visit the market, you are able to save, and this money which you have saved, you can invest it later in the years. This is an habit. I believe if you can change it, it can really help you to put your finances into an order. The other thing is avoid the pre-cut vegetable and the packaged fruit. I think there are these things they are trading currently. I think you go and get that there are these, for example, the potatoes they have been chopped and they have been packaged. Either, for example, say in a supermarket, this thing, its price, it is higher as compared if you can go and buy the whole, let's say the whole fruit in a whole price. It is lower as compared to that in the supermarket. Remember, the supermarket they have bought this thing from the local shop. So what if you go and get the whole product from the local shop instead of buying it into the from the super from the supermarket and go and do it by yourself? The pre-cut one, this one will help you to save your money. The next thing which you need to do is never buy for a fashion. What do I mean? There are these trendy things. Either new clothes, it's trending. New shoe, it's trending. New phone, it's trending. New watch, it's trending. And any trendy item you don't miss. You have all of them in your house, and some of them you never use them. But because you have money, you want to spend it to buy these items. You can go and look for a classic thing which will help will may serve you for a longer time as compared to that one of the fashion. Remember that this for fashion, maybe after 2 months, after 1 year, the fashion will be eroded and you will be having another new fashion and you're going to be using money. And this money, you may put it in another area and help you to generate another money for you. So go and look for a classic thing. Even if it is expensive, it's better that one rather than going for the fashion one. The next thing is, have you ever asked yourself this question? For example, this item I am purchasing, how long how long did I stay to get that money so that I may be able to purchase this thing? For example, let's say you earn a salary of 50,000 Kenyan shillings and you have seen a product of, let's say, 45,000. This thing you didn't plan for, but it is appearing into your eyes. Remember, you want to use your 30 days salary to buy one item. And remember that you have not catered for the rest of your want. Things to do with the shelter, clothing, either paying for your children school fees. So before you buy an item, ask yourself, how much money have I spent to get so that I may be able to buy this item? And having this kind of mentality, I believe before you buy anything, this rule will be getting take note on it. The next thing which you need to do is check your bank balance regularly. Some of us, yes, you have an ATM card. You have your, let's say for example, your house manager. You have given him or her the PIN. This person goes and sweep. You don't know what imbalance has been made into your bank account. The last day when you are going to check, maybe you are going to pay for a certain thing, there is no money. You need not track your spending. Yes, the money came in, but you don't know how the money was spent. So it's better to be reviewing your bank balances regularly. This one will help you to plan for the next purchase, or either you do and rent gratification. Have you subscribed yet? Please, I beg for your subscription. The next thing which you need to do is you need to make your goals visible. What do I mean? In the beginning of the year, you set the goals, but some things happened in the process. Maybe you are planning to set this goal assigned, of which it is not according to your will. So, if you set a goal, always focused. Stay focused into it until you meet it. And by doing this, you will be able to maneuver. And the last point will really make you laugh. And it is about be unapologetic and open talks about money. This applies to the married people, not bachelors. If you know you are married, your spouse, let them track each and every coin. Where did they spend the money on? Hmm? So you budgeted for this thing. There is this where does this balance going? Hmm? All these things, if you can follow this tiny habit, you can be able to gather millions of money at the end of this year. And I believe if you can follow this idea which I've shared to you, it will help you to gather your finances, and you can use these finances to an investment which in the later years after you have retired, this money you are saving will be working for you, and you won't be struggling. You won't be sending curses to your children because they are not paying attention to you. So stay tuned and make such kind of good video each and every day. So if you haven't subscribed, please and beg for your subscription. Let's meet in our next video. May God bless you. May God bless you.